Every day I waited for someone to give me a chance. For an email to pop up saying, "You're hired," I spent mornings scrolling through rejections, each one a small paper cut to my confidence. I was waiting for a door to open, for someone to hand me the key to my future. But the world doesn't reward waiting. It doesn't hand out opportunities to those who just sit by. I'd look at this empty notebook with the title "My Business Idea" staring back at me, a blank monument to my own inaction. The pages were as empty as my inbox. I was stuck in a loop of rejection and hesitation, feeling like my potential was just sitting on a shelf, collecting dust. Every no I received made me feel smaller, less capable. I started to believe that maybe I just wasn't good enough. The dream felt distant, almost impossible. One afternoon, just to escape the four walls of my room, I walked through a busy street market. The air was filled with sounds and smells, a mix of energy and commerce. I saw a woman at a small stand, selling handmade juice she poured from a large jug. A customer took a sip, their face lit up. They told her, "Your juice is amazing. You should grow this into a business." And just like that, something clicked. I watched her, this woman who wasn't waiting for a job offer. She was creating her own. What if I stopped asking for permission? What if I stopped waiting for someone else to validate my worth and started creating my own future? The thought was like a jolt of electricity. I pulled out that same empty notebook, but this time it didn't feel intimidating. I uncapped my pen and wrote 3 simple things: solve a problem, start small, and most importantly, start now. The fear was still there, but for the first time in a long time, so was a spark of hope. That night, my small room transformed into a command center. I wasn't just killing time anymore, I was investing it. I dove into a world of YouTube tutorials, articles, and online courses. I learned about marketing, about product design, about creating a brand from scratch. My notebook started filling up with sketches, plans, and ideas. I remember trying to sketch a logo, erasing it 100 times. I tried recording a test video on my phone, only to delete it in embarrassment. I built a clumsy first prototype, and it fell apart. The laughter from friends and family stung the most. A business? You, seriously, just get a real job. Their words echoed in my head, planting seeds of doubt. It hurt. It really did. For a moment, I almost believed them. But then I remembered every huge company, every successful brand, every innovator who changed the world once started as a small, crazy idea that everyone else probably laughed at. Their doubt wasn't going to be my reality. It became my fuel. The morning I set up my small table on the street felt like the scariest day of my life. My hands were shaking, and my heart was pounding. Every person who walked past without looking felt like a personal rejection. I was completely exposed, my idea out there for the world to judge. I almost packed it all up. Then someone stopped. They hesitated, looked at my setup, and asked a question. They decided to take a chance on me and made a purchase. As they left, they turned back and said, "I like this." Keep going. That was it. That one sentence was all I needed. It was validation, not from a hiring manager, but from someone my idea was meant to serve. For the first time in what felt like forever, a real, genuine smile spread across my face. That one customer turned into 2, then 10. I started posting online, nervously at first, but with growing confidence. Then came the ping of my first online order. The late nights continued. My eyes were always tired, but my face was hopeful. Every small win was a victory. Look, you don't need a fancy degree or a huge investment to begin. You don't need anyone's permission to chase your own dream. That feeling you have, that idea that keeps you up at night, that's all the permission you need. The world is full of people who will tell you why you can't, why it's too risky, why you should just play it safe. But your future isn't in their hands. It's in yours. It's built in the late nights, the failed attempts, and the small victories. It's forged in the courage it takes to try, even when you're scared. The only thing you truly need to start is the courage to take that first step. So, what are you waiting for? Create your business. Create your future? Start now. Thank you for watching.